Kyla. This is Cardio Strength. Hope your morning's going good, or your evening, whatever time of day you're watching this video, doing this workout later. Welcome to class. Excited to have you. If it's your first time here, right on. As always at BreakOut Studios, this class is for you, so that means choose your own adventure, right? Do you. I will give lots of variations in our workout today. You pick the one that feels right for you in this moment today. Make sure that you're being mindful, listening to your body, and we are always prioritizing form, good form, solid form, over anything else. All right, let's do it. We have 3 blocks of work in our workout today. So each block of work is gonna have 4, that's 3, 4. We're gonna have 4 exercises. Maybe the last one will have 3. We'll see how we're doing on time. The goal is 4 exercises for each block of work. First block is always body weight. Second block, option to be weighted if you want. So if you have anything to add, oh, good morning. If you have anything at home that you want to add a little extra resistance in, weights, or I like to use the laundry detergent, bag of rice, whatever you got at home, you can definitely bring that into the mix if you choose. You can always keep it body weighted. That's cool too. And if you are watching live, you can say hi in the chat. I know some people watch this class later, but if you're doing it with us at 7 a.m., I appreciate you, and definitely say hi. Third block, we'll go back to body weight, and we'll usually bring it down to the mat a little bit more so that we can do some more smaller muscle group focused exercises. Let's get right into it. Here's how the class works: 45-second rounds, 15 seconds of active recovery. So you only have to do the exercise for 45 seconds. That's the cardio piece. We're getting that little burst on 15 seconds of active recovery. Then we go right into the next exercise, all 4 through. 1 minute active recovery at the end of the 4. Little dance party break. Take a lap around the room, grab some water, whatever you want. You get 1 full minute active recovery. Block 1, here we go. Block 1, exercise 1. We are doing a little bit of lunge work. So let me back this up, make sure you guys can see me okay. I think that should be good. We are gonna isolate out on one leg. So we are gonna take a lunge to the front, to the side, and to the back. So we lunge front, bringing it back up. We lunge side, bringing it back up, and we lunge back. When we're lunging front and back, we want to be careful of our knees. We want to make sure that we're not just lunging this way, but we're thinking about dropping the back knee straight down, or the back knee both times straight down, right there. So that 90-degree angle so that we're not torquing all this pressure onto the knee. If you want to level it up, you can think about trying to keep that leg from touching the ground in between each time. That's a lot of balance work, a lot of core stability work. You're welcome to step that foot down each time you decide. Good. And for anybody who's not wanting to move front, side, back, but still wanting to do the workout, you can just keep it back to stand. So 3 options there to work on that lunge. Once we do the right side, we gotta do left side, right? We gotta be balanced. We can't just be like working out that one side. So we're gonna do that same thing on the left side, front, side, back. Number 3, we are bringing it down for a little bit of push-up work. So we've got our little chameleon or push-up slices, I've heard them called too. You're gonna find your high plank. I'm gonna show this to the side so you guys can see. I might adjust that camera angle a bit. You are going to pike these hips back, bending the knees to your chameleon. Back to plank. Chameleon to plank. So that's version 1. We're focusing on that. Hollow out those hips, pike those hips back, working through that shoulder control to the push-up top. Sorry, to the plank. Version 2, we're adding in the push-up. So you slice it down, press it up. We come to the down to high plank. So you've added in the push-up. Version 3 of that. To the push-up, and then you do 2 steps to the side. Chameleon to the push-up, 2 steps to the side. So 3 versions you choose. That is exercise 3, and then we are finishing it out, number 4. We're doing a lot of leg heavy work in this one with a little, I'll show to the side as well, 1 leg deadlift. So you are reaching it down to bring that knee high, making sure that you are not twisting the hips, but you're really thinking about using the standing leg hamstring. Back leg as it goes back, flex that foot. Think about turning the toe in towards the leg to keep your hips square. And then we have 1, 2, 3. Other side. Knee high. 1, 2, 3. If you don't want to do the hop today, totally fine. You do step it up, take the hop out, switch legs, right? So you have two versions there to choose from on that deadlift. And if anybody is feeling unbalanced there too, we're working a lot of core stability when we do anything single-legged. We're leveling up the intensity when we do anything single-legged. You can always bring it back to two-legged deadlift right there. Or I think that's maybe called a good morning. I can't remember. Okay, those are the four exercises right through. Grab a sip of water. Let's get into it. All right. I've got a friend with me doing this workout off screen, so if you hear me talking to someone, I'm not talking to myself. I am talking to a friend, I promise. Okay, so 45-second rounds. Starting at the top for block 1, I'm going to get my clock ready to go. And we are starting off with those lunges. So lunges right side, lunges left side, chameleon press-ups or chameleon planks, and single leg deadlift, 3 high knees, single leg deadlift alternating, whichever you choose. All right. First round begins in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Hips are squared, nice and strong through the core. We lunge front. Bring it up. We lunge side. We bring it back to that center, back. Good. I'm going to show the side. Remember, we want the knee to drop straight down. Driving it up. Oh, I got a little wobble as I came up. Think about the hips staying squared and blocked off. We don't want to let the hips twist as we go. We really want to think about hip bones squared and drawing hip bones and belly button together, engaging that core to support. To level it up, we bring the knee high so we get that little bit of balance in between each one, and we don't put the leg down. Oh, that's time. Nice work. Woo, good job, good job. 15 seconds, active recovery, whatever you want. Shake it out. Ready to go on the left side in 3, 2, 1. Hips are square, core is engaged, go. Drop that knee straight down, to the side, to the back. Nice work. Remember to focus on the form. Hips are squared the whole time. Thinking about this knee. Back knee drops straight down. And to the back, same thing. Back knee drops straight down. Good job. I'm getting wobble as I come up. That means I let go of the core. Square them off again. Level up the intensity by bringing that knee high, not putting that foot down. Got about 7 seconds left in this round. Almost there. 2, 1. Nice work. For 15 seconds active recovery. Whatever it is, keep a little movement in the body. Don't stop moving. Whew, we got our push-ups coming up next. Chameleons. 2, 1. Let's take it to that plank. So we're piking those hips back, bending those knees, either to the high plank, chameleon to high plank, focusing on that form, finding that long line, or we're taking the push-up chameleon, where we come to the low, press to the high. Pike those hips back. Or you're adding in a little bit of lateral movement, side to side. So you choose your adventure. Make sure you're breathing. Finding that high plank is really important in between. That's time. Nice work. Woo. Bring it up, bring it up. Active recovery. Make sure you're keeping a little movement in the body in that active recovery, whatever that dance move is. All right, we're finishing it out. Go. Hips are squared. We take that single leg deadlift. Bring it high. 1, 2, 3. Single leg deadlift. Bring it high. 1, 2, 3. Or you're taking out the hop. Bring it high. Just switch it. Other side. Bring it high. So you can take out that little extra bit of cardio if you want to do Low jumping will impact for today, listening to your body. So let me show that form again. Making sure this back foot is flexed, toe leaning towards the standing thigh. To cue your hips, do not do what I just did, which is tip. We want them squared, right? You're almost there. 1, 2, 3, time. Nice work. Guess what? That's already all 4 exercises. Round 1 of block 1 is done. You're in 1 minute active recovery. 4 goes by quick, you guys. You got this. Make sure you're hydrating. Got my green tea of the day. Whew. Which is actually yesterday's green tea. The day got too crazy to drink. It's okay, we needed it for the workout. You're in your full little dance party. 1 minute, keep some movement going. You don't want to just stop, but letting that heart rate recover, but not completely. So whatever it is, give your best. Dance circle, little move when you're ready to go. We're almost at the top of that minute again. We're starting again just like that. We always go through 3 times because we want to make sure we're fatiguing out those muscles a little bit. So we're going for our 2nd time through. You know what the exercises are. We're going in 3, 2, 1. Hips are square, core is tight, go. Front lunge. So you can choose. We got through the 1st time. We're figuring out the mechanics. Now we know what the form should look like. The body is woken up. I'm showing both versions here. So you can choose if you're going to do the balance or if you're going to do the touch. Completely up to you. But again, prioritizing form first, meaning we're keeping hips square, belly button, hip bones together. We're dropping that knee straight down at that 90, fatiguing out that leg because you're already almost there. Nice work. Last couple seconds. That's time. Nice job. I'm going to finish it up for myself. Good job. 15 seconds. Active recovery. That's right, that's right. Hey, 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 hey. Nice job. Left side coming up. And 3, 2, here we go. Hips are squared. Core is tight. So we want to make sure that we're mindful of our form always, because that's how we keep ourselves, oops, thank you. Look at me, going rogue. Front, side, back, front. Just adding in an extra side, pay no mind. Because that's how we keep ourselves from getting injured, right? Want to make sure that we're listening to the body. We're focusing on hips squared, core is tight, so we're supported through this low back. Drop that knee straight down. Nice job. Ooh, I got a little wobble. If you got a wobble, put the foot down in between, recenter, and then when you're ready, oh, that's time. Nice work. Hey. See, we're cruising right along. Hey, hey, hey. It's a full dance party over here, you guys. We're ready to go on the next one in 2, 1. Push-ups, let's go. So plank, chameleons. Thinking about hollowing out those hips, pressing back to the high plank, finding that good form, heels, booty, head, or we're adding in the chameleon push-up slice, or we're adding in with a lateral step at the top of our plank. Mind to the muscle, focus in, you know the form, make sure you're breathing. You got this. Whichever adventure you're choosing, you have got, that's time. Nice work. Good job, bring it up. Usually my internal clock is like, we're about ready, right around that time. All right, we gotta finish it out with that single leg deadlift. I'm gonna show you the side. Go, hips are squared, core is tight. Flex that foot, invert the toe towards the inner thigh. Bring it high, chest is proud on those knees, meaning we don't want to bring it here. We want to keep chest proud, rock star chest. You could also step it. If you wanted to add a knee, but the bouncing doesn't feel good, step that knee high. You're still getting the abdominal crunch on that knee. Or you can just take the steps out and we focus. Ooh, I got a little wobble. Focus it in. Sure, we're doing it on time. You got 3 seconds left. Time. Hey, 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 you did it. Nice work. 1 minute active recovery. In fact, I'm gonna level it up a little bit today. 45-second active recovery before round 3. We are gonna do 1 minute active recovery after the first round, 45-second recovery after the second round for our exercises today. So we can make sure we get through our workout. We can level up that recovery time just a little bit. So you're almost there. Whatever your little celebratory dance is. All right, we got 7 seconds. We start last time, best time. That's what I would say, last time, best time, because you're warmed up, you're ready to go in 3, 2, let's go. Round 3. Nice work. So last time, best time, because you figured out the mechanics, your body's warmed, primed up, ready to go, and we can just focus on crushing it right to the finish line. As our body's getting fatigued, really important, we bring mind to the muscle. We focus in on that form. We don't want to lose the form as we're going to the finish line. So think about drive through that heel. Drive it up. Nice job. You can put the foot down in between. If you start to notice any wobble, we want to do that. You're almost there. Oh, that's time. Excuse me. Nice job. Forgot that I adjusted my clock a little bit. Very good, very good. Active recovery right now. We're going to do that left side. In 3, 2, 1. Hips are squared. Here we go. So really think about getting the most out of this last round. This last round of the day with these. Oh, I keep wanting to go side. To the front. To the side. And then to the back. Here's the tricky part. Back to the front. Nice job. Should have decided to do. Hips are squared. Notice, is one side harder to balance on for you than the other? Are you getting more wobble on one side? Probably means we have a little muscular balance there. We really want to correct that. Mind to the muscle. Focus in on that stability. Drive it up. You're almost there. Time. Hey, hey. Nice work, nice work. Nice work, nice work. We're doing full. All right, what do we got next? Chameleons. In 3, 2, 1, find your plank position. All right, slice it back. You choose whichever adventure you're going on. Maybe you want to alternate. 1 plain chameleon, 1 chameleon slice push-up, 1 chameleon slice push-up with a plank, lateral movement. But focus the muscle in. You got just a little bit more. Fight for it. This is the last time with this exercise. That's time. Nice work. Bring it in, bring it up. Nice and carefully. Hey, hey, hey. Good job, we're finishing it out with the best one of the day. Single leg deadlift. Go, hips are squared. Invert that heel. Bring it high. Really think about trying to keep that back leg, foot flexed, toe pointing in towards the standing leg thigh to help you keep your hip bones squared off and not twisting out. Flex that back foot, toe pointing in towards the inner thigh. Ooh, I got a little wobble. So if I get wobble, no problem. I reset, then I jump back in. If we're doing high knees, we make sure that knee is driving high and we are not crunching the chest into it. I think we're probably at time. Let's see. Sure enough, you got 3 extra seconds on that round. Sorry about that, you guys. But guess what? That is all of block 1 done. Hey, hey, hey. Full dance party. You did it. Nice work. We're coming into block 2. We're already done with block 1. Weights if you want them. Go grab those weights if you do want them. We're in active recovery right now. Make sure you're hydrating. Make sure you don't stop moving, whatever it is. Want to keep a little movement in the body still. All right, block 2. Should you want them, you've got weights or whatever active resistance you've got going on. Keep at least a little side to side going in the body as we hear what we got in block 2. Okay, we are going to do a little weighted squat or unweighted squat to a heel raise. We get a little calf. Let me get my weights. If you want those, you're welcome to the ones that you only have. I'm going to do these ones. So, yeah. Okay. Squat. You guys all know how to squat. I'm going to put this phone out of my pocket so I don't break it. Weights optional as always in here. Should you want them, we grab them. We're doing a little leveling up the intensity when we add the weight, right? We're just adding more resistance, so it makes it a little more challenging, but you can easily do this unweighted as well. We're taking our squat to stand, and then you're doing your little heel raise. Over my dancers in the house, a little releve. That's right, hey. So squat to stand, little heel raise. Nice, that's number 1. Making sure, as always, we're mindful of our squat form, meaning hinging back at the hips, driving up through the heels, squeezing those glutes at the top. Right on, you guys know what it is. Number 1. Number 2, we are doing triceps. So, nice and simple on our triceps today. You're going to do, you only need 1 weight. You only need 1 weight, and you are going to do tricep extension with the palm facing high. To switch, the palm faces the ground. Nice. Switch. Switch. Good. We're going to fatigue out 1 arm. We're going hard on the triceps today. So we're going to do switching that grip each time so you're getting slightly different activation. Then we are going to do, oh yes, 2 weights back into the mix. Actually, I changed my mind. I'm going to do a little rewind on that. That's a lot of triceps if we fatigue out for 45 seconds. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to do 4 on 1 arm, and then you'll switch to the other arm. So 4, and then you're going to switch the weight to the other hand and do 4. Cool? I think that's better so that we can get 1 more exercise in. So we're going to do 4 on those ones, switch to the other hand. Number 3, we are going to need 2 weights again, and we are going to do, I'm going to show this way, a little, we're going to do 2 rows, bent over rows, 2 stands. So we're going to be in our bottom of our deadlift position, 2 bent over rows. We'll bring it back up, and then we're going to do a bicep curl at the top. So that's what this is going to look like this. Row it up, stand it up, little hammer curl. Again, so that's row, stand it up, hammer curl. Nice work. So I'll give some cues on form as we go through that, but the main thing that I want us to remember is on our rows, it's not a chest fly. We're not bringing elbows wide. You're bringing them nice and tight to the body. They do not need to come way up here, because then we're getting into the neck, right? We want to bring them just about in line with the body, so that you're using the back. You're squeezing that back to bring them up, and we're not craning into the traps and neck. We don't want to put any strain there. Good. That was 3, right? So we got 1 more. The last one, we are going to do a little bit of ab work. So I'm going to stand one way up, and I'm going to bring myself to the floor. And in fact, I'm going to grab my mat because I need a little cushion. So if you have a mat, yoga mat, or a blanket, or you just got a carpeted area, maybe you want that. Totally optional, but I need a little cushion. We are going to have one weight standing on its end, or a water bottle, or whatever it is. You just need something to sort of indicate there. And I'll show version 1. We are going to sit up nice and tall, sitting on these hip bones, hands placed there for stability, but we're not leaning all the way into the triceps if we can help it. We are going to do leg up and over, up and over, up and over, up and over. Nice work. If that does not feel good for anybody, we're going to bring it all the way to the ground. Move this bit out of the way. You're going to bring it all the way to the ground, and we're going to do little dead bugs. Opposite hand, opposite foot. So you can definitely take the full leg extension, which can be a lot, doesn't feel good, bring it back to your dead bug so we're getting that nice engagement. And then option 3, if you're feeling like we're going ham this morning, we ready? Which I'm not sure. I haven't decided if I'm going to go ham or not. But I'm going to give the option in case anybody wants it. You're taking offset weight in the other hand. Too close to this guy. Ooh, that's a lot. Okay. As I bring it up and over, and up and over. You'll do 4. You'll switch to the other hand, up and over, up and over. That's a lot. That's a lot of intensity. So feel free to do it without the weight, and we're just focusing on the abs. It's probably the one I'm going to choose so I can prioritize my form. Those are the 4. You got them all. We ready to go. That was a long explanation, so let's get started at the top with our squat to heel raise. Block 2 begins in 3, 2, 1, go. So we're taking that weighted squat to the little heel raise. So we're getting that little calf addition at the top. Shift the side too. Hinge those hips back, drive through those heels, lift from the top of the head to raise the heels. Nice work. Good job. And remember, you can always take the weight out of the equation, focusing on the form, unweighted. The weights just add a little bit of active resistance. That's time. Nice work. All right, number 2. What did I say for number 2? Triceps, right? You only need 1 weight. Put that weight in one hand, roll those shoulders back. 2, 1, go. Palm towards the sky. Palm towards the ground. Palm towards the sky. Palm towards the ground. Switch hands. Show this way, palm towards the sky. Palm towards the ground. Woo, focusing on the back of that arm. Once we've hit 4, we switch to the other hand. Show this way too. You got 4 seconds left to finish out that other side. Try and be even. 2, 1. I'm going to finish mine out so I'm even on both sides. Nice work. Woo. All right, we're moving right away on to, yes, that's right, 2 weights in hand, little deadlift. 2, 1, go. So we row, elbows stay tight to the side, in line. We bring it up, and then we're pinning those elbows to the side for that little hammer curl. So we're not swinging the body to get there. Belly button to spine. Making sure that you're not rolling the shoulders forward, but roll the shoulders back, chest is proud. Nice work. Squeeze elbows to the side. You can also drop the weights, move to a lighter weight. You're almost there. 2, that's time. Nice work. Good job. We just got to finish it out with that ab work. I'm going to sort of give these variations as we go into it. So transition yourself gently down to the floor. Grab that mat if you want. 3, 2, 1, go. So I'll show all the variations. We're going up, over, and over, making sure that the chest stays high and we're not hollowing into it. Nice work. So that's version 1. Version 2, dead bug, back is flat. We're doing opposite hand and foot extending out. Yeah, the dead bug, pressing that low back down against the ground, focusing on that control on the extension. I think the offset with the in out is a lot. So option 3 that I'm going to give, depending on what you want to focus on, is flutter kicks with the offset weight, and anything you do on one side, we got to switch after 4, 3, 2, 1. That's time. Nice work. Woo! Good job, you guys. 1 minute active recovery. So bring it back up. Your little dance party break right now. That was a lot of talking on that round, but round 2, we're going to crush right through it. Make sure you're hydrating. Sometimes round 1 is like this like activity, right? Trying to get your brain to think about all the pieces, but you're good now. Round 2, we can just go right through it. So you choose on that last one on exercise 4 for the core, you choose what you want to do. You gotta keep a little movement in the body right now. You're that little dance cardio, hey, right? And whip it out, hey. We're dance cardio folks in the house today. All right, 2, 1, here we go, round 2, weighted squats. Nice work. Hips are square, weight is even between the 2 feet. We're controlling, driving through the heels, squeezing glutes, lifting from the top of the head. Just lift those heels off the ground. And that little releve hold. Nice work. Think about the core. Check in with your belly button. Can you draw your belly button towards your spine so that you've got active engagement and support all the way through that low back? You're almost there. Guess what? You got 5 seconds left. 2, 1. Hey, nice job. Number 1 is done. What was number 2? Yeah, which one? Bent over? Triceps. Yes, there we go. And 3, 2, 1. This is why you need a friend. So on my triceps, I want to try and make sure that I'm not swinging my body to get myself there, but I'm really focusing, once you hit 4, you switch arms, on making the back of the arm isolate out to do the work. And if you're finding you can't do that, drop the weight, grab a water bottle, something lighter for active resistance. So I'm going to go ahead and drop that weight and go to a lighter weight the next time through. I don't have a lighter weight nearby, so we'll do it the next round through. You got 3 seconds left. 3, 2, 1. Nice work. But I'm noticing I'm having to swing my body to get my arm up. That's not what we want to happen. We want to make sure we're using the back of the arm. For my round 3, I'm going to drop down to a lower weight so I can prioritize form. All right, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. We got those rows. So we row to stand. We do a little curl. Nice job. Squeezing those elbows tight to the side. Working that bent over row. Pin those elbows on the curl. Nice work. Bring it up. Chest is proud, shoulders are back. Bicep curl at the top. On the row, and again, making sure that we're not craning the neck but we're drawing elbows tight to squeeze the shoulder blades together. I always think that I have like one of those extra large Sharpies lying on my spine. Oh, that's time. Nice work. And I'm squeezing the Sharpie to trap it. Whoo, shake it out, shake it out. That's right, we're taking it to the floor to choose your own adventure on the core work. 3, 2, 1. I'll show all 3 again. Option to do our dead bug. Option to do our little up and overs. Chest is proud, not rounding into the chest. Option to do flutter kicks with the offset. And then making sure that you're alternating. That's time. Nice work. Good job, you guys. 45 seconds only of active recovery this time. Shorter active recovery for your little dance party, whatever it is. Whew. All right, keep moving. Hydrate if you need. We're going into 3rd and final round of this activity. We always want to go for 3 because that's how we level up our stamina or our strength. And when we get a little tired, when we're fatiguing out, we go for 1 more. Nice job. Full dance party. Or like should we have a little jazz number in between? That's right. We'll do our little beats. I'm trying to think whatever our last jazz class was. Yes. All right. We're ready to go in 3, in 2. Here we go. Bear, 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 bear. Round 3. Squats. Squat it down. Releve it up. Squat it down. Releve it up. Make sure that your weight is even between those 2 feet. That knees are tracking straight in line with feet. So that means they're not wobbling out or wobbling in. You're driving evenly through. So give me that little heel raise hold, releve hold. Good. Thinking about lifting from the top of the head to bring the heels up rather than wobbling up through the body. As much as I love a little body roll moment, not with the weights in hand. You're almost there. 2, 1. That's time. Nice work. Triceps, I remembered this time. Yes, please, thank you. Thank you, thank you. I'm going lighter. I got the hook up. In 3, 2, 1, here we go. Palm to the sky. Palm to the ground. So here I can control this shape a lot more without feeling like I'm wrenching, which I don't want, right? I want to make sure that I can prioritize form in a way that's not going to hurt me and in a way that's going to serve me best. Nice job. Back of that arm, really working. Thinking about, can you take a little 1-second holds at the top of the shape? That little freeze moment. Oops, I'm facing the wrong way for you guys to see my arm. That's time. Nice work. Thank you, thank you. We are going to our bent over row. And 3, 2, 1, go. So drawing elbows tight, squeezing scapula around that highlighter. Bicep curl at the top. Nice work. Drawing belly button to spine so the back is supported to stand. So this is really this compound movement. We've got a lot of things happening. So we want to make sure we're bringing mind to the muscle, focusing on squeezing the scapula together, so trap that highlighter. No strain in the neck. Pin those elbows for the bicep curl. Guess what? You're already almost there. 2, 1. That's time. Woo! What do we got? Abs to finish it out. All right, transitioning yourself down to the floor carefully. And 3, 2, 1, go. So remember, choose your own adventure. Whatever you're focusing on, this round through. Last one, best one, right? Finish line's in sight. This is it for block 2. We are just cruising towards the finish. You got this. Make sure you're breathing. Turn up that music. If you're playing that music at home, you've got less than 15 seconds to go. Woo! We can do this. Hey, hey. Almost there. 4 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Woo! We did it. That was hard, that last one. Good job, you guys. Bring it up, bring it up. Remember, we want active recovery. We don't want to let the body just down. We want to keep a little movement in the body, whatever it is. A little shimmy, little bounce, little single ladies, whatever you want. Nice job. Hydrate. You finished block 2. We are on block 3 of our workout today. Last block of work. Last block of work. Hey, 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 hey. We're excited. All right, let's see what we got for block 3. You're still in active recovery. You can put those weights away though. You all good on those weights. And let's see what we got going in block 3. You're definitely gonna want your mat in block 3 because we are, I believe, bringing it to the floor. So we've done a lot of major muscle groups and we've done a lot of single leg work today so that we're really focusing on that balance and stability and also core engagement. So we got a lot going on there. In block 3, we want to try and focus on some of the smaller muscle groups as we go. We are going to do a glute, oh yeah, I remember what it is. We're going to do a glute bridge. Just trying to read my note to myself. For a second it was like, what? But I remember what this note means. We're doing a little glute bridge. So bring yourself down to the floor. I'm going to adjust this camera angle if I can, so you guys can see that floor a little bit better. I think that'll be better for you. Okay. Glute bridge. Single leg glute bridge. Whenever we make something single leg, we really level up the intensity. We have a stability component. It's really been the name of the day today. So you are going to do a single leg glute bridge, driving up through that heel. Keep this leg high. Keep this leg bent. You're going to extend it out and in, out and in, out. So pressing that heel away to tuck. Press that heel away to tuck. Lower it down. So you're maintaining the single leg glute bridge the whole time. So the standing heel, you're driving through, keeping hips high. The goal is to keep hips high the whole time. And then you're adding in this extension out to in tuck. So you're gonna crunch on the abs as well. So a lot happening there. If that feels like too much, we bring it and we focus on the single leg glute up and down. Yeah? So those are the 2 options there. Anything we do on one side, we gotta do on the other. But first, we're gonna throw something in the middle. We're going to do that one side, and then we are going to do, flip it over to a tabletop position. You are going to do, let me see if I remember how to do this. I'm going to set for everybody. Right leg, or sorry, this is an arm. Right arm, bend down, so I'm on my forearm. The left arm is going to be to the side. Left leg back. Hips are squared. Lift that leg up. I am going to bring side to extension, side to extension, side to extension. Cool? So let me show those hands to the front. Right arm, I'm on my forearm. Here as though I were in a forearm tabletop. Left arm, I'm going to plant to the side. Hips stay squared. Squeeze the top of the glute to lift the leg. Tap to extend. Tap to extend. So you're getting a lot of oblique work, side abs. You're getting a lot of glute med, this wrapping muscle of the top, the side of the glute, as we carry and crunch, and you're getting the top little bit of the glute as well. So different muscles, we usually use the bottom of the glute, we're using the other two muscles in that glute, and you're adding in all this side. Not letting the hips twist. Okay, then we're gonna flip it over. We're gonna do the glute bridge with the crunch on the other leg. We're gonna flip it over, we're gonna do the Pilates tuck, side tuck to extension on the other leg. And we're gonna go through that. Here, we're gonna do this round a little bit different. We are gonna go through those 4 exercises. You get 45 seconds, 15 seconds of active recovery, just like we normally would. Then you are only gonna get a 30-second active recovery. We're gonna go through those exercises again, 45 seconds, 15 seconds of active recovery. You're gonna get a 30-second active recovery again, and then on the last bit of class, we're not gonna do them a third time. We are gonna do a 2-minute finisher straight through, so cardio burst on the last little bit. I will show you what that is as we come to it. So you're only going 2 times through these exercises, then we're gonna finish out with a little bit of cardio, because this is more stable. We wanna get that heart rate up. Cardio strength class, so we'll do a 2-minute finisher for cardio. Cool? Cool? Let's do it. Grab those sips of water, grab your mats, turn up that music. Finish line is in sight now. If you've been saving, salt and pepper push it. I said put it on. It's about that time. We are starting with our glute bridge, bringing ourselves down to our backs, making sure that the low back is pressed against the ground, flattening out that back, resetting my clock. Pick a leg, choose your leg that you're gonna start with. I'm gonna start right leg high, driving through the left. And here we go, in 3, 2, 1, go! Drive it up. So I will show both options. So I'm keeping hips high, squeezing glutes to press hips high, driving through that standing leg heel. So we're fatiguing out that standing leg hamstring, and then we're also adding this tuck. If that does not feel good, for anybody, we're doing single leg glute bridge. If that does not feel good for anybody, you can bring it down to double leg glute bridge. Nice job. Woo! We got this. So we fatigue out this hamstring fast, right? It starts and it feels okay, and then you're like, oh boy. At least for me. You feeling that too? Oh, yeah. Nice job. We got 3 seconds left. 3, 2, 1. Woo! Lower it down. Excellent job. 15 seconds to roll it over. Transition yourself up. I'm going to show both facing the front and facing the side. We got right arm bent in our tabletop position. Left arm out. Go. We tuck. Extend. And tuck. Extend. Show this way. Thinking about trying not to let the leg dip and dip, but really keeping this belly to the spine, nice flat back, maintaining that line of the leg, because you're getting lots more glute activation. Nice job. Are you feeling it? Yeah? Woo! So these side bit of our glute is great for stability. It's really important as we train. It's great if you're a runner, you want to be doing that. That's time. Nice work. Woo! Good job. Anything we do on one side, let's flip it over and get that other glute bridge ready to go. Because we often neglect them, we don't do as much of them. Let's see, I had right leg high before, so I'm going to do left leg high, low back down. 3, 2, go. Squeeze glute high, and we are going to extend out to tuck. Squeeze those glutes, so press those hips high, drive through that standing leg heel, press this extension leg heel out, tuck it in. And if anybody doesn't want to do that, we do single leg. Show a couple of those. If anybody doesn't want to do that, we do 2 legs. Nice job. Guess what? You're almost there. Woo! Fatiguing out that hamstring. Starts easy and it gets real hard. Squeeze glutes to press hips high. Drive through that heel. You got this. 3, 2, 1. Nice work. Woo! That is spicy. Okay. We gotta flip it over. Now we want forearms We got that left forearm staying in my forearm plank, hand up, and here we go, go. Try not to twist the body, but keep it nice and square. Tuck, knee to elbow. Try not to dip the leg, excuse me, not the arm. Having arms and leg dyslexic moment. Keeping, there we go. The leg high. Still really thinking about cutting that whole path. Nice job. You're almost there. Hips stay even. 2, and time. Nice work. Lower it down. Those are 4. We are in a 45-second active recovery. Keep some movement in the body. We don't want to just stop. We want to keep a little movement going. Nice job, nice job. Oh, 30-second, right? 30-second active recovery? Okay. We're going right through. We're leveling up that cardio with those rounds. We're bringing it back to that glute bridge. You have got 5 seconds left. Let's bring it back down. 3, 2, go. Glute bridge. So choose your adventure. This is your last time through, guys. You're only going 2 times through this set. So challenge yourself a little bit. Fight for a little bit of a push. We're going to prioritize the form as always, but if you think you can try a slightly leveled up version, this is the time to do it. 45-second round, you're almost there. You got less than 15 seconds. Fight for it. Drive through that heel, squeeze hips high. Squeeze glutes to press hips high. Tucking in and out. 3, 2, 1. Woo! Nice job, nice job. Transition yourself over. You got 15 seconds to get ready to go. Tabletop position, forearm tabletop position. We're leaving that right forearm down, left knees to the side. Go! No arch in the back, right? Draw belly button to spine. Keep those hips squared. We've got this modified tabletop, but we still want to fight for it. Flex that foot. Press that heel away. Nice job. We got it. Woo! Are you breathing? Don't forget to breathe. Fight for a couple more. I know these are muscles that we might not use as much, but they're real important. 5 seconds. 2, 1. Nice job. Woo! Switch it over. We got that other glute bridge. So on the glute bridge, you got basically all 3 pieces of the glute activated in our series of exercises right now. Go. Drive that glute high, hips squared, out and in. So right here, we got the bottom of that glute, that hamstring working. And then our other exercise, we got side of the glute and top of the glute working. We're leveling in this abdominal crunch. And then when we go to the next exercise, we've got the side crunch, oblique crunch. Squeeze those hips to press that hip high. Squeeze those hips. Squeeze those glutes. Squeeze those glutes to press that hip high. Woo, drive up through the heel. Can't see my timer. You're almost there. You got 3, 2, 1. Woo! Nice work. We just got to finish it out. Find your tabletop. Hips are squared. Find your forearm tabletop. Right arm out to the side. Right arm, leg, go. So this is core heavy and glute heavy through this block. We're getting obliques on this tuck. Press that heel away. Keep those hips square. No arching in the back. You can do it. Outside edge of the glute working on that. Carry, side carry. Top of the glute working to make sure the leg's not dipping. Couple more, you can do it. Focusing on that form. 5 seconds left. Time. Nice work. Woo! 30-second active recovery. Keep some movement in the body. Bring it up to stand. I'm gonna slide that mat out of the way. We got our 2-minute cardio finisher coming up. Here's what we're gonna do. The goal is to keep our feet moving the whole time. You're gonna do side hop, vertical hop, side hop, vertical hop. And I'm gonna throw a couple extra things in as we go. You got 10 seconds left before we start. 5 seconds before we start. You can always step it to releve it if you want to. 3, 2, 1. Bam, 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 bam. Here we go. Side hop to the vertical. Side hop. You can also step it side to stand, step it side to stand. You can choose which one you want to do. Nice work. So we're in a 2-minute cardio finisher. So that means we're just pushing towards the finish line. It's like the tape, the ribbon is up in front. We see it. This last little bit, we are running it out. We're sprinting it out. Whatever you saved, we're getting it here. Nice job. Goal is to keep movement going for the 2 minutes. You can definitely choose to step it, to stand. That's fine. That's great. We want to challenge ourselves to keep movement going for the full 2 minutes, whatever movement it is. Woo! We can do this. We're almost there. We're going to switch it up in a few seconds. In 5 seconds, we're switching it up. 3, 2, 1. We are doing little plank frog or tucks. Find that plank. Woo! You got this. 10 more seconds here. 3, 2, 1. Mountain climbers for the last 10 of our 2 minutes. Drive those knees high. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! And that's the class, you guys. Active recovery. Bringing yourselves back up carefully. Woo! Give yourselves that high five. Give yourselves that victory dance. We did it. Hey, hey, hey. Feeling yourselves? We did so good. Make sure you don't just stop. We want that body to ease back down. Keeping a little movement in the body, whatever it is. Nice job, you guys. Woo! Go team. You crushed it. You crushed it Wednesday. You crushed it over here. We're giving ourselves that little round of applause. Now, this is going to be our cool down. Put a song on you like. Wiggle it out just a little bit. I highly recommend it. If you want to do that same at home, put on that song that you like. Give yourself a little feeling yourself, did the thing moment. Yeah, best dance moves. So good. Or if you're feeling like that was great, my body's warm, this is a perfect time to get a stretch in. We have a lot of awesome yoga classes on this channel, so check those out. It's great about the videos. You can do half of it if you only have time for half. You can do 10 minutes if you only have time for 10 minutes. But there's a lot of great options there. Maybe you're feeling like, yeah, I'm warmed up, I'm ready to go. I'm feeling the mood. Maybe you did your celebratory dance and now you need a jazz class. They got that on there too. So check out, like, subscribe on these videos, and you'll see all the new content coming out every week. We appreciate you all. Life moves. Better move with it. Thank you, thank you. This is Cardio Strength. I'm Kyla. Awesome job. See you guys soon.